Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and those who are new, welcome to my channel. So in the last video I've explained about the traumas I experienced in the utero, that is as a fetus, what I have gone through, because my mother was stressed out, and hence ultimately it impacted me and the womb, inside the womb, because I was inside her. So basically, now what are the effects happens when the child experiences trauma in the utero? Okay, so what happens inside her, what happens to her, what happens to the baby? Okay, what happens to the baby when the baby is experiencing so much of trauma inside the womb? That is the major development stage of the fetus or a child. So obviously there are going to be a lot of effects which comes after, like if there's something which is under the cooking process. Okay, and obviously if we put something different and which is not so good for that recipe, obviously the outcome is going to suffer a bit. So similarly, there's a thing noticed, that is PTSD in babies. Okay, so now what is PTSD? It's post traumatic stress disorder. Okay, so this is what the things are being seen and experienced in the babies. So there are two different things about it. First one, if you see, I've divided PTSD into two different things. That is, first one is your behavioral sign, your behavior. Second is your physical signs, by which you can understand that whether the child has gone through trauma or not. Okay, so some are behaviors which will say, and some are the physical sign of the child after the child is born. The moment the child gets out of the womb, you can definitely see the impact of the stress which has caused to the child in the womb. And yes, I am right about it, because it's been seen, it is seen everywhere, everybody knows about these points, but nobody knows the root cause, and I'm talking about the root cause. Okay, so now what happens is, when the child is inside the womb and have suffered a lot of stress or trauma inside the mother, so obviously there's going to be after effects. So when the child is born, now what I'll say is, I'll first explain you the physical signs which can be seen on a child after it comes out of the womb. Okay, so the very first sign I would talk about is the low weight. The baby is not healthy at all, because the mother was stressful, the mother was not so nourished, mother was not so mentally strong and happy, and which has ultimately resulted into the low weight of a child. Because every process, every child, every fetus goes through the same process of formation. Okay, so why every child is different? Like, some are so healthy, some are so active, some are so weak. So that's one, and the most biggest point is low weight. Low weights in a child is one of the reason of the physical sign which can be seen in a child, by which we can understand that the pregnancy was not so good. Okay, or the child or the mother might have not been nourished well, or she might have not taken her vitamins, or you know, things which are required in pregnancy is not being taken well, basically, whether it's emotional requirement or a physical requirement. Okay, so next I would say, in my case, I was a low weight child. I don't remember the weight, but yeah, I was very low. And the second most important thing I would say is, which I have read it on the internet as well, that the child body will be weak, but you know, this head will be quite big. yes, my head was big and my body was very lean, very lean, like totally undernourished kind of. Yes, I suffered that. Second thing is, as my PTSD, if I talk about my PTSD, my physical sign was I was a premature baby. Wow, it sounds so good. I was a premature baby, but no, that isn't so good. The the child has to be in the womb for 9 months to be completely well developed. But as everybody knows now that I was not a wanted child, so obviously my mom tried multiple ways of aborting the child, so which I think caused a lot of pressure or heat or those kind of things inside her body. uh, she was trying to, maybe she was trying to harm herself, or maybe I don't know what was the exact reason, but all I know is that she don't wanted a child at that moment, and she tried multiple things to abort it, like the home remedies or the external medicines or whatever those things are available. She has tried everything. Like, I am not blaming anyone here, because obviously it was her circumstances, her life, her decisions, and her maturity level at that age or at that time. So according to her, according to that time, she was taking her own decisions, which did not succeeded basically. So I was a premature child, which ultimately a physical sign became on my physical sign of the traumas which I faced in the utero. Okay, so now the third point is I will talk about, yeah, the most important point I will talk about here is that I was, as a child, I was not able to have my milk properly from my mother, that I was not able to suck it. Yeah, I was not able to feed myself properly. Why? Because I have gone through a lot of stress in the utero, that my development did not happen completely at a point where I can, understand the basic things. Like, every child knows about how to have their food from the mother, right? But I was not able to do that, and that was the very big sign which I heard from my parents. Like, she never used to have the milk. We have to give her from this suction machine which comes, I have to get it in the bottle and then feed it. So that's how it used to happen, and I used to have it from the bottle, not so well, but somewhere. But from my mother, never ever. Like, hardly it happened, just once or twice I had it, and but later on I was not able to do that. So that was one of my physical sign that not a sucker or feeder. I was not able to have my food from my mother. Okay, so the next point which I will talk about, trouble sleeping. Everybody have complained about me that as a child I was not able to sleep. I used to never sleep. I used to hardly sleep for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, maximum 2 to 3 hours. That's it. And I used to cry a lot. A lot. I was not having any health issues at that moment, but I used to cry a lot. I just used to cry, and that's a very big sign that a child is suffering from a trauma. Please make a note of it, guys, that it's a very big sign that if the child is having no issues at all, then definitely that child, that no issues like no health issues at all, then if the child is crying, then there is some problem with the trauma is related. So yeah, These are some physical signs, I would say, which are related to PTSD in babies, which are being caused because of the trauma experienced in utero. So in the next video I will talk about the behavior in the PTSD, that is in babies. So stay tuned guys. Bye bye.